Welcome to Not Our Best Idea. Begin. Tutorial. Round 1. Difficulty. Professional. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Round 1. Round 1 complete. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Round 2. Tutorial complete. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Welcome to Not Our Best Idea. But for real this time. Game will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, no.
hope everyone is ready for drawing stream. Drawing time. Hello, everyone. Hello and welcome. It's just me. It's just Liv. There's no Donald. Donald was fired. Donald was fired from the company, effective immediately. And I said, you had a good run. You had a damn good run. But it's time for art. I think art is our future. It's the future. And it's for everyone. Hello and welcome. Alan, are you there? Are you there, or do you not hear my pleas? I bet you picked up your food. And
I'm
not
here.
Gonna talk to
I
me.
was just
You're
making.
You're eating your mac and cheese.
Actually, it is a chicken salad. Thank you. I'm actually getting greens in my body right now. Thank you.
Get some fiber. Look at you.
Yeah, bottom rights.
All right, everybody. It seems we're going to be without Alan for the beginning here, which is fine. It's me. Oh, let me turn on I got some lo-fi tunes going. See how that goes. See if that's... I think that should be a good volume. And if not, people will let me know. Probably. I just wanted to do a little art stream. Just want to have a little fun. I'm going to change over here. You can see me. I have a lot of trouble just doing art. Just doing it. Just getting off my ass and start drawing. That's one of the biggest problems. So I figured, why not a good stream where folks can also make bad art with me. We can make bad art together. I think more bad art should exist in the world. So without further ado, let's just start doodling. Let's do a little doodle. It's little doodle time. And you don't have to draw anything specific. We won't until Alan gets back. Alan currently is going to be eating. We can do little scribbles. It's a good warm-up. It's a good warm-up to cover your page with just little scribbles. But as soon as I get folks here, well, that's the time that I'm going to take suggestions. And if not, I'll take suggestions from Alan, because he's forced to be here. Forced, requested. Kind of the same thing. That's okay. Look at this. We already have stuff coming out here. Honestly, just let the pen flow. Let your mind go. Enter a flow state. Just start doing stuff. See what you get. See where you go. I think I make the best art when I am just chilling. And I think I make the most, I don't know, contained art when I am really, really wanting it to be good. And sometimes you just need to let go. Let go, and those pieces are often going to be better. Kind of, obviously like, oh, I did not intend for that, but I like it. I'm gonna go with it. I want to make mistakes. I think mistakes are a good thing. They feel bad. They feel very bad. But I think it is good to make them, because look at this. I never would have made this if I had not accidentally done it. Let's see. I feel like I'm better at drawing characters than anything else these days. I always want to do like backgrounds and stuff, but I don't really do that. I don't do backgrounds. I'm going to turn that on. Seems like we've got a couple other people. If you're just joining us, we're making some bad art. And I think bad art is good art. And right now we're just doing a low warm-up. little warm up of just making scribbles and having fun. I think we should get some color in here. Let's go with... It's a Crashid Bashali. This speaks to you? Is this where you're at? Is this speaking to your soul? I think we're gonna do a color. Do you want to suggest a color? Trying to see what's speaking to me right now. Your username is showing up as orange, and that's kind of speaking to me. But if you also have a color suggestion, let me know, and I'll start adding that as well. Yes, there we go. If you add like fuzzy lines all around, like shit is vibrating, then yes, that's me. I love orange. Perfect. It's orange time. Bad art. I think all art is bad. That's my take. I think all art is objectively bad. Like if you try and chop and screw it, and if you try and find the people who are like the absolute paragons of whatever medium that they create, I think you will find that they are no different from you know, a fan fiction writer making AO3 fan fiction of vampire characters from, you know, Courage the Cowardly Dog universe crossing over with Hunter x Hunter. Like, you look at Victor Hugo, and his writing is like, his prose is beautiful and the story structures are amazing, but like his stuff is kind of cringy. Like when he literally has a self-insert in Les Miserables. He is Marius and Cosette is his wife. He's like, I'm just gonna make these two characters love each other like I love my wife. Like, that's cringy. And he's Victor Hugo. What?
That man had a wife?
He had a wife, and he also was a patron of every whore in France.
Okay, because I remember that tidbit. And I remember that tidbit so well. Also, hi stream. It's Alan talking.
It's Alan. Hey, Alan's here, my mod.
I remember that tidbit so well because you were so excited to tell that to me when we were living together back in the day, that I honestly didn't really imagine that he had a wife.
Imagine it, baby. Somebody fact check that for me.
Hold on, I'll do the mod thing.
You know, I didn't mean to do that, but I kind of like this very saturated blue now. All over the where we had black lines and black shapes. How do you feel about this piece, Alan?
Okay, roll with me here.
I'm rolling.
I see two eyes.
Okay.
One of the eyes is the black circle area, and the other one is the orange swirl to the left of it.
Okay, give me
a second. You almost got like a skeleton face a little below it as well. Like those little grooves are coming. Yeah. And it reminds me like a skeleton monster about to attack. Like a floating head.
I'm gonna join you here with that. And I'm gonna try and use some of these shapes to like do exactly that. I'm gonna make your vision. I'm gonna bring your vision to life.
I also wanted to let you know. Excuse me. Wanted to let you know that Victor Hugo did have a wife.
Yeah.
And they had 5 kids. Also, Victor Hugo's wife was named Adele.
Good for her. We love Adele. What's your favorite Adele song?
Ooh.
I know mine.
Oh, that's so hard.
Not that.
Honestly, oh god, what is it?
I feel like if I try and manipulate this piece anymore, I'm gonna be overworking it. So I'm very happy with this one.
I think we're good here. I think "Make You Feel My Love" is my favorite because it's very easy to sing, and it sometimes just kind of rolls.
It's such a good one. Let's lower this so it is not this blinding white. Let's just get that to a gray. All right. I will be taking a suggestion from my dear Crash Bashley, or my dear Hey Alan, or anybody else that is coming in, if you would like a suggestion of what we're going to draw now. Because we're making bad art, folks. It's Betha. What is rating with a party of 6? That's lovely. Hello. How was it? You were playing Spyro. We're making bad art. We're going to do it. It's bad art.
I have a suggestion for you.
What's the suggestion?
The art.
Give me the art.
I think it would be very cute if we kept up with the spooky vibes of the Halloween season.
Spooky vibes.
I want you to draw me 3 pumpkins.
Yeah.
Or no, specifically 3 jack-o'-lanterns, each different, and one of them has a witch hat.
One of them has a witch hat. That's a nice, easy prompt to start off with. That's what I like about this prompt. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you, Isbeth, for rating us.
Yeah, thank you. Why did I get rid of that? Why would I do that? Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
have enjoyed streaming
Did it work?
so
Lol?
much when... Huh?
It's not the one's going, did it work? I didn't see my numbers grow, but you know what? I'm glad you're here, Beth. I see you, and I'm glad that you're here.
It technically did work because it's saying it's rating.
It does say that. Twitch loves to do a funny little thing called lying.
Speak on that.
Lying is a thing that men like to do, so we know the gender of Twitch. We can say for certain that Twitch is a man.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna sit here and take it.
Let's see. You want some different pumpkins. Hello, Aries. Welcome in. We're making bad art. And you can make bad art along with me if you like.
This makes me think of the fact that I still have to figure out what my next D&D character looks like so I can make that sketch.
There you go. This is perfect. If you're watching this, and if you're just chilling out, just draw, doodle, have a good time.
She hasn't come to me yet on what she looks like because I realized that she's a little bit of a fashionista.
Oh.
And she's gonna have 4 different looks, so.
So are you going to make 4 different sketches? You know what I'm doing? I'm doing this. Oh, hell
probably not. I'm really loving this depth of field that you're giving this guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. This makes me think of anytime I draw a Triforce, I always make it 3D. And I'm like, I'm such a great artist. I made this Triforce 3D.
I want to thank It's Betha What, who did some wonderful work together streams. And I spent most of it trying to get my other tablet working. And fun fact, after 3 hours, I gave up. I gave up and I stopped doing it because it didn't work. So I figured out a way to get my iPad locked in here. And thankfully it's working. No, that's I want better than that.
Those remind me of when we used to do the work Zoom hangouts.
Yeah.
I wanted to come chill in those chats. But Twitch doesn't like my work Wi-Fi at all. I don't like my work Wi-Fi at all.
Yeah. Your work Wi-Fi. All right, you wanted 3 pumpkins, 1 with a witch hat. Let's start doing the witch hat one. I think
This is already adorable, 10 out of 10. I think tomorrow I'm going to go to the store, grab maybe 2 pumpkins if they're on sale, and I think I'm gonna carve pumpkins again this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
It
you
was
gonna
so much
carve?
fun last year.
All right, what's the face gonna be on this one? That's the good question. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Don't you worry. he's, he's a little freak. This guy's a little. He's going.
Hey kids.
You got any candy? You got any candy? Oh yeah, I was gonna make the witch hat on the other one, but I definitely want to do this one.
I thought you were doing the witch's hat on this one the entire time. I'm like, this is one zonked out witch.
It is now.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Look at
Chat,
that.
as Liv is working on these designs, by all means put some suggestions in the chat for the next prompt for Liv to do.
All right, I gotta do a third one. Was there another thing or just a third pumpkin?
Just a third pumpkin.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Let me get some reference. Real bad artists go from reference. That's not true. All good artists use reference. Please use reference when you're making art because it exists in the world and you should be using reference. Don't let anybody tell you that using reference makes you a bad artist.
Do people actually say that?
They certainly do. Why don't you simply think about it in your head? Well, because I cannot rotate an apple in my head. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go. Not that. We're gonna do what we did with the first one. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a little. It's gonna be like those candy corn ones. You know those candy corn pumpkins.
Okay.
But there's gonna be a twist.
The candy corn pumpkins were my favorite thing about candy corn, but nowadays I cannot eat them.
I like candy corn. I know it's candle wax.
It upsetting my tummy.
That makes sense. This one's gonna be like those candy corn ones where it just has that big chode of a thing at the top.
Sometimes it be like that.
Sometimes it be like that, and that's, you know, if you're into it.
Do you know the first jack-o'-lanterns were made with turnips?
I didn't know this.
If I remember correctly, pumpkins are native.
Well, we're gonna
something
do.
in me says they're native to like South America, but like Halloween is said to have actually started in Ireland, with some pagan festivals, and they did not have pumpkins, but they did have turnips. So they used to carve faces, jack-o'-lanterns, into turnips.
Crash Ashley says the three genders of jack-o'-lanterns: no thoughts, little freak, and chode stump. Well, they just dropped a fourth one.
Which is turnip?
It is turnip, as it turns out.
Are you about to draw a turnip?
I don't remember what a turnip looks like, but I think it's this. I'm pretty sure this is a radish, but that's okay.
I think they also used radishes. They also didn't hollow them out from what I remember. They maybe they did. I don't remember this bit. They either hollowed them out or they just carved the faces into it, so it looked wrong.
Yeah. I mean, it's scary, right? Big old gourd.
The idea behind it is like it's supposed to scare off evil spirits. Are you giving the radish wings? Because absolutely.
Yeah. It's cute. I love how many of your drawing warm-ups start with gourd/veggies. As it turns out, I do that a lot. Why did this happen?
Does it have anything to do with VeggieTales?
There's probably a latent VeggieTales love in my body from when I grew up as a beloved church-faring youth. I think in my youth, VeggieTales were more important than I seem to believe they were. I think I understand now. In which case, I think I need to do a Bob and Tomato jack-o'-lantern then. Bob and Tomato is what I just said, by the way.
I thought you meant like bobbing tomato, like it's bobbing in the water.
No, I meant the cucumber as well. Mr.
Cucumber.
Lawrence. I mean, it has to be like the same kind of eyes, where their eyes are too close. That's what it has to be.
What if one of the gospel came through? I'm glad it was VeggieTales.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Have you ever carved a pumpkin before?
Oh yeah, one time I did Napoleon Dynamite. It was really good.
I feel like I would carve a pumpkin with you, and I would make a face, and it would take me like 5 minutes to carve, and then like 2 hours later, you'd still be working on yours.
Yeah, probably. Oh, wow.
You're
Alan.
really going for it with the
Alan,
teeth
I
right
don't
there.
like these, yeah.
Well, it's oh God, what's his name?
Lawrence?
Yes, it's him, but he's dressed up as Dracula.
That's good, that's good.
And
and
Bob,
Robert, please, his government name.
Robert is dressed up as I don't know, maybe Frankenstein, and you can put like the little cut lines on his forehead because he's just all
I love
head.
that. I love that. That's why you're the genius.
It takes two to tango.
It takes two to tango, and it takes one live to make bad art. I'm ready for the next. I'm ready.
Do we have any? Are you gonna delete this? Because I love this.
No, it's going to stay. I
Okay, good. 'Cause
especially
I will-
I love my little.
I love that one, and I love the head empty, no thoughts one so much. It's just so happy.
Yeah.
Chat,
some
do we
bad
have
art.
another suggestion?
So, let me show you the. You said you really liked the little ooh woo face on this one.
Yes.
I wanted to show you the face I wanted to do originally. So
Mhm.
let me go ahead and do that real quick. Every single time I do it, I'm like, oh man, I love that. Yeah.
Oh wait, that's also cute.
Isn't that cute?
You know, I am very impressed with also like the hand with the pencil that's just shining. I'm very impressed overall with this.
Let me tell you, this drawing just sprang out, and I was surprised and offended that it happened while I was not on stream.
A spooky little light bulb for Nobi.
A spooky little light bulb. But what is spooky about this little light bulb?
You know, I hate to make the suggestion twice, but you already have a cracked light bulb for the Nobi symbol. What if you, and we'll make, I think you should make multiple spooky light bulbs, but what if you made this one also a Frankenstein look?
Also a Frankenstein look. Okay.
Because you already have the crack on the head, which could be like the stitches.
I see it. I see it. Let's see. Got its
Also,
little butt.
I'm also thinking like a light bulb. Maybe instead of like a light on the inside, it's a little flame. I don't know, because like lanterns.
Okay. You said a little Frankenstein bulb. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just put some cracks in the side. Let's do
It's
that.
alive!
Let's put some cracks in the side here. And let's play
It's
with
almost
the
giving
filament.
zombie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's follow that then.
the
That
cracks in the
inspires me
side is
more.
giving zombie.
That inspires me more.
See, look at this. Look at this dynamic duo.
Zombie. I feel like it has to have some stupid hair. You know what I mean? Like, no zombie has ever had drip. Name a zombie that had drip.
Well, here's the thing. They made a zombie romance movie. It was a comedy
I'm sure
movie
they
based
did.
on a book. I think it's called Warm Hearts.
I think it's called Frankenstein. I think it's called
Young
Frankenstein. Yeah. Thank you.
Young Frankenstein. That man. That had Riz.
You're right. Who was that? He was in Everybody Loves Raymond.
He was the dad in Everyone Loves Raymond.
That's what I'm talking about. You got it.
Yes. Thank you, Crash Bashley. Warm Bodies, not Warm Hearts, based on Romeo and Juliet. See, the thing is, I thought it was a fanfic of Twilight that made that book/movie.
Maybe it was.
Maybe it was. Everything comes from Twilight. Everything, unfortunately, also comes from Harry Potter.
Ugh.
Like, you can trace back 50 Shades of Grey to Harry Potter, unfortunately. Fanfic of Twilight became 50 Shades of Grey. And Twilight came about because it was a fanfic of Harry Potter. Unfortunate all the way around.
Get a little closer to the camera there. I don't know about his little hot dog finger. I gotta change that.
Is that like a dislocated finger?
No, it's supposed to be like coming at you a little. I think I could have pushed the pose. We're just making bad art here. Don't worry about it.
Look, you're practicing your depth of field a bit.
We're practicing. And you should practice too if you're watching this. You can make bad art too.
Oh, I loved the hot dog finger.
You loved the hot dog finger? I'll bring it back.
What's
Here.
your opinions on hot dogs, Liv?
Hot dogs are fine. Hot dogs are fine and good for you. They're a delicious treat. It looks like it has like a cigar out and it's like, you wanna you wanna take a bit off this spliff. But it's actually his finger, so. Ooh.
It's giving zombie mob boss.
There you go.
You come to me on the day of my zombie daughter's zombie wedding.
I love that they have to clarify each and every time.
He could be smoking his finger because he can't feel it. You see, wait, that's so good.
We got one of these little tea lights that look like the little frickin'... You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You get them on the candles.
I actually have them in my window right now.
There you go.
I keep them in my window all year round. I put them out though for Christmas, and then I was like, let me just keep them all year round.
I know what this one's gonna be. Actually. Let's do this.
Tea with a key. Ooh. Let's make that one a Ghost of Christmas Past from the Jim Carrey version very, very scary.
Okay, well, you're kind of on board with me, but give me a second. Let me get there. Just give me a second, Alan. Alan, give me a second.
That was Ash.
Alan,
completely.
please, give me a second.
Okay. I silence you.
Alright, and then to bring it all together.
Is this...
Who
Oh, God.
goes there? Who goes there?
Yes. I thought you were gonna make the candle a little tiny person. That's so cute.
No,
Oh,
no,
he's
no.
Scrooge. This is
It's-
Scrooge light bulb.
We're Scrooge Maxing. We're Scrooge
Okay, but-
Maxing tonight. Hi, Matt,
This
honey. Who doth disturb my slumber? Exactly.
Okay, but like, this is so cute, and
Who
I would
goes
love
their
for it to be an
ass?
emote, especially for like the Christmas time streams.
All right. Matt, honey, do you have any suggestions for what another light bulb should be dressed as for Halloween?
That was very good, Ash. What if you made it a light bulb that had a sheet
Literally.
over its bulb like a ghost?
That is actually the first one I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's. Ooh. Oh wait, I have an idea. I've got it. I'm going to do that idea. Give me one sec.
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
that's really good.
I see you. What's your opinion on Halloween?
Halloween, it's a delightful time for
Mhm.
children and of all ages, of 100 and not 100. Wait, how am I gonna make this work? Give me a second.
A skull bulb. Ooh, I also like that.
Skull bulb is really good. I think I'm gonna do that as well. Let me do this real quick, however.
Jimmy Carter age mentioned. Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's do this.
That man cast his vote. What was it, yesterday? He cast his vote for the election.
That's true. That's true. There we go. Now
Inside sources say he was just holding on long enough to make this vote, so.
good for him. Let's go back. Back on here, but I don't want it anywhere else. Oh, let's just make another frickin'. Let's just make another frickin' layer. That's what they don't tell you in school. You can just make another layer. They don't tell you that.
When I, back in like high school, college time, was practicing graphic design a lot, especially when it came to like making thumbnails for my videos, when I was a man making videos on YouTube, I would spend hours agonizing over like the right thing. But if there's one thing I always did was have lots of layers.
Yes. Who needs to name? Oh God. Who needs to name their layers? Who needs to close their lines?
It's the bottom left, dear.
About a year ago, I came across this video.
the
No,
sheet.
I'm
and it was
good.
one of
I'm
the
good.
weirdest
Don't. No, I'm
reactions
trying to
that I'd
listen to
ever
lo-fi.
seen.
Don't give me a a video from some guy who just turns cotton balls into cotton candy. Don't do this to me. Who else is watching
best
Over the
part
Garden Wall?
Oh, I watched that on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I
There we go.
binged
We'll
watched
just go back in here.
all of it on Monday because I was feeling sad, and I was like, I think I want to feel autumn joy.
Ooh, here's actually what I want to do.
Hey, Ash.
Ash is on to me here.
Ash, you should text me like what you're doing next week because I'm gonna come over. We're gonna have a delicious meal and we're gonna watch Over the Garden Wall. It's only 2 hours long.
It's so good.
10 episodes, about 12 minutes each or so, 15, 20 minutes each or so. We'll get through it all in one night. This is very much like the thing I will watch multiple times holiday season.
Let's look at the options here. Refer other layers. Beautiful. No, do the thing I want. All right, well, we're just gonna have to do it by hand. Give me one sec.
Did you know you can actually buy the Over the Garden Wall vinyl and you can have it be a different color leaf? Like it has like a leaf imprint in the middle, but the entire disc is like green, yellow, or red, like the color of the leaves.
Are you selling the Over the Garden Wall vinyl?
I wish.
Are you a salesperson for Over the Garden Wall?
I'm just a very passionate man.
You are a passionate man. That's what I like about you.
Thank you.
Hmm. Is
Sometimes
this
I
gonna
get
read?
worried. I'm like, am I too passionate? And then I'm like, no, I'm just right.
I'm just right.
Though I would like the judge and jury to applaud me today because a friend of mine in a group chat earlier saw some Hosier lyrics as a meme, and she's like, Alan, is this really what Hosier's music is like? Do I need to start listening to him? And I was like, yes, you do. And I remained perfectly calm and did not send her a playlist of all of his best songs.
I don't know how you did.
I didn't want to overwhelm her.
You're nothing but graceful. Graceful.
But I told her
calm.
the facets of Hosier listening is very much yearning, adult fun time. I don't know how to say this on the Nobi stream.
Sex.
Um,
You can.
sex.
Hey, we talk about fucking all the time, bud.
Okay. The four tenets of Hosier are yearning, horny, political activism, and sad boy vibes. That you're gonna get one of those four sounds when it comes to a Hosier song.
Do you like your little ghost?
Oh, Ash, I love our friendship too.
You like your little ghost?
This
Oh,
ghost
no.
is adorable. Oh no!
Oh
It
no.
didn't
I
grab
took its
hold.
clothes. Let's see. Let's do this real quick. Come on. You can do it. I promise you can. Merge selected. Thank you. Alright.
God, these are so good, Liv.
Thank you. Alright, what's next?
Chat, do we got any more? We're doing like a kind of Halloween theme, but like, don't be afraid to give something not Halloween.
Don't be
It
afraid.
was just kind of what we were starting. Ooh, a skull.
A skull.
skull
Yes,
bowl.
yes, yes. Let's do that.
Very
I was
good.
trying to do that with the ghost, but then I got lost in the ooh face. Oh whoa. Let me see real quick. Let me get my brush size down to a human size. And then I'd like
Liv,
to
did
do like
you
a
ever
full
watch the-
character at some point.
Did you ever watch the Winnie the Pooh movies?
Of course I watched Winnie the Pooh movies. I love the Winnie
Do
the
you
Pooh movies.
remember the one where
What's
they're
in the
like in
light?
Skull Rock?
Yeah, it's Winnie the Pooh's Grand Adventure,
I
where they go to Skull, but it turns out it was school.
Skull.
Forever and ever is a very long time, Pooh. Forever isn't long at all when I'm with you. Yeah, I remember it. What about it?
It came to my head suddenly as we were drawing Skulb.
Sculb. Yeah, I loved that movie as a kid. I feel like that
Hashtag.
one was the most real because Christopher Robin's like, I'm gonna go to school and some things change and end. And I'm like, oh, these are some heavy, interesting themes.
And suddenly, I have existential crises as a
And
child.
I loved it. I mean, I went to church, so I already had that.
Yeah, church was definitely the beginning factor of that for me as well. A few times I went to it in my childhood. Bless you.
Thank you.
I saw you sneeze on stream, and that was just kind of funny for me to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like it? Sick
Mm.
pervert. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow.
Get on out of here. What are we doing? There we go.
Bless your little soul. It's true. Liv
Oh, I-
has a tiny soul.
I know what I'm going to do.
Or would that be me? Because I'm one of the. Is there anyone else in our friend group who is ginger? Other than
This
me?
feels more like an alien than it does a skull.
I think it's the eye shape, dear.
Well, that didn't help either. We're gonna make bad art.
giving-
That's okay.
It's giving someone in a ski mask when you put the bulb light.
You're
in
right.
it.
You're right. It is. They're so chilly. Look at them. All right, let's lean into that.
Honestly, I'm really vibing with it.
I am too. I'm loving it. Look at this. Hey guys, check this shit out. Hey, this is the dopest shit you ever saw. God, I spend a lot of time. If you haven't noticed, if you've never seen a Nobi stream, or if you know, you never look at the tiny camera, I'm gonna change over to the other camera here. I have this drawing of Peter Capaldi here that I drew years ago, and it's like photorealistic. I spent months on it, trying to make it perfect, you know. And I'm not trying to make things perfect anymore. I just want to make things.
I'm very proud of you for that.
Yeah. And so you're like, oh, I'm gonna make a frickin' Sculb, but instead you make this guy.
It's giving the Punisher almost.
It's giving the Punisher, which is the skull thing, the frickin' skull. Oh, I know how to do it. I know how to do the Sculb. I got it. I know how to do it. Get this guy out of here. You weren't it, bud.
I'm still so obsessed by the candle bulb.
The candle bulb I'm really proud of. I love the candle bulb.
It's very good. It's very good. It's very much giving me, it's putting me really honestly in like the cold weather mood where I'm like, I want to like go put on like a nice blanket, maybe make some hot cocoa.
Makes me feel things. What kinds of things?
Candle bulb has a story, yes, and it was visited by 3 lanterns instead of ghosts. 3 candles.
All right, this is how we're gonna do it. This is how we win.
Is it kind of like cracked at the bottom makes the tea?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
3 matches because they burn out. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Oh, and the cracks make the live.
Mm-hmm. This is how we're doing
Yes.
it. This is how we win. This is how you win the Time War.
I heard that's a very good book.
I also heard it's a really good book, and I feel like I would really like it. Let me see. Not brush size. I don't want to deal with that. I want to do stability down.
I'm gonna be so normal. That is Ash's way of saying they love this is how you win a Time War.
I'm gonna be so normal. This is you with Hosier.
Yes. This is me with Hosier, Walk the Moon, Florence and the Machine, Legend of Zelda, Song of Achilles.
Oh, I like this guy.
Which reminds me, I need to get back to reading Song of Achilles so I can finish annotating my book for Ash. Or technically Ash's book.
Can I get a filament in here and make it still look... Yeah, it looks like a freaking bulb. Yeah, I'm proud of that. I like that one.
I like it. Very good job.
This is a lot of bulbs. Do we want to
It
keep
is.
going on bulbs? Do we want to do a character?
Okay. Let's do a character. The Halloween stuff was very good warm up. The bulbs and the jack-o'-lanterns, very good warm up, very good stuff.
I think so. Is this gonna work for me? Let's just keep going with this.
What kind of character vibe are you in the mood to draw, my love?
Any and all. Any and all.
I want you to draw me someone in a cozy coat with a scarf and a hat.
Cozy
Like they're
coat,
bundled up for the
scarf, and hat.
cold weather.
All right, you're ready. You're ready for the cold.
Oh, I very much am. I've actually started putting my heat on in the morning, but that's just because I don't want to take a shower where it's like 67 in my apartment. That's just too cold.
You're ready for cold. All right, let's see. Just getting my settings all ready because I'm gonna do like an underlayer first. We're gonna do a little. This is a little sketching. I'm gonna do a little sketching. You want somebody bundled up? They got a scarf. Are they outside? Are they inside? What are they doing?
I feel like they're on a sidewalk.
Okay. They're on the
I
sidewalk.
almost feel like they're also looking up at a leaf falling, but I'm not
Oh,
quite sure.
looking up. I like it.
Mhm.
I don't usually do looking up, so I'm gonna be happy for that. Let's see.
Hold on. Ash has also a very good additional point to it all. Can they be outside and bundled up but mad about it?
Okay. I think I'm not gonna do the looking up then. If that's what we're doing. This is drastically changed it. Okay, get rid of this. I don't want any of this. I'm ready for this. I'm there. I'm
I have a
there.
very sad announcement to make.
What's your sad announcement?
I don't have any sweets in my apartment
Why did you do that to yourself?
because I eated the rest of the cookies.
Did you just say eated the rest of the cookies to me?
Yeah.
I can have this
And
huge
there's not
fuzzy
an
ball.
insomnia cookie nearby for me to order.
And whose fault is that?
Mine, apparently living where I live.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Did I tell you, Liv, that I'm running a 5K on Sunday?
You did tell me you're running a 5K. Can I ask you a question?
Please.
Yeah. Have you been preparing for a 5K?
No.
Helen, no!
Here's the story. And I can't give all the details of why it's meaningful, but it's meaningful. So this is not like a really fancy 5K, thankfully. And so like they had it on the instructions of like run walk type of 5K because it's like raising money for a local LGBT charity, I believe. But I started training for this back in May, June area when I started going back to the gym. But I quickly discovered that an ankle injury that I had back in April of 23 is preventing me from running for very long. And it's pretty bumming me out because I do love to go for a run every now and then. But I was training alongside my friend Shane here, where I'm at, and he was training for a 10K at the same time, so we were both like invested in like helping each other keep going. But like my ankle injury was just bothering me too much. But like this is gonna be one of the last 5Ks he's gonna be able to run for a while. And he's trying to get like all of his friends and family to join. And he's like, you can walk the entire thing. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'll walk some of it, but I know I'm a bitch to myself and I will in fact run and tire myself out. I'll just bring my ankle brace in my car. So like when I'm done, I can put it on. And then when I get home, I can soak in a really nice bath before D&D.
I admire you. Crash Bashley is right. That's 5 whole Ks.
But it's 5 whole Ks. Are they crossing their arms?
They are, and you know, I just panicked about doing that. Thank you for noticing.
Don't worry, I see your vision, my love. I
Take
see
away
your
all of this. Let's get reference, baby. Let's go get some
What?
reference.
A 5K is what, 3 miles? I can do that. That's
Sure.
basically walking back and forth at Ren Fair for the entire day. I'm okay.
None of them are cold enough. There we
Cold
go.
never bothered me anyway.
All right, I got some good reference. This guy, the reference I'm looking at right now, he has a hoodie. He has a hat for the cold. He's got a beanie. He's in the snow. He's looking at the camera real cool. He's got his arms crossed. But more than that, he is adorned with one of those inflatable life jackets you get from the plane that goes around your neck that you would inflate like with the little hose.
Okay.
And I don't know why. He's just wearing it as if he thinks he looks so cool.
And this is the reference you're using?
This is the reference I'm using.
I feel like it's a stock photo of all stock photos.
I mean, yeah, it must be, right? See, this is why we use reference, folks.
I suddenly have a desire to watch Frozen.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one?
Um,
Did you know they're doing a third one?
I did.
Why are they doing that?
I think they've actually been signed on to do a third and fourth.
Why are they doing that?
Well, beloved, when Frozen 1 came out, it became the highest grossing animated movie of all time.
Sure.
Then Frozen 2 came out,
Sure.
and that became the highest grossing animated movie of all time.
Damn, that's rough.
And then that just got dethroned by Inside Out 2, which is now the highest animated movie grossing all time.
Really?
Yes. I heard Inside Out 2 is also just like very good, but like I'll be honest, I don't think I'm emotionally prepared to watch Inside Out 2.
That's fair. Jay, my boyfriend, also said the same thing. And we're going to watch it at some point later when we feel the capacity to do it.
Did you know I've actually only watched the third How to Train Your Dragon movie once, and it was the first time I saw it in theaters?
What do you mean? Why?
It was honestly really emotional for me at the time.
I don't like this.
The whole entire movie is about loving something so much that you're willing to say goodbye to it. And it was just around the time that my first partner and I were like, hey.
Well, would you watch it again?
Absolutely. It's kind of one of those things where like, I feel like I'd want to watch it with another person so I can have an excuse to watch it.
Well, let's watch it. Let's do a
Okay.
Nobi watch.
Yeah.
We'll Nobi watch. Crash Bashley, are you excited about the little stinker we've got here?
Hold on. More importantly, Ash said I suggested watching Inside Out 2 with Sarah last week, and to quote her, she responded, "Fuck directly off."
Yeah, just about.
Queen.
She's got a good point.
I love that this man's nose is clearly telling me that he has a little cold.
Oh yeah, they are not happy to be here.
They got some sniffles.
That's too much. That's too much.
I mean, it could be like the Midwest where that was a perfect amount. It gets super cold there.
You're telling me. I'm the one here.
Did you know that the reason why the Midwest is so humid is because of a thing called corn sweat?
I believe in a thing called core sweat. Look at this. This is beautiful. I think I need little patches of snow on them too.
Yeah. I'm seeing the vision. I'm here with you.
Like they've been getting pelted by snowballs. I'm also
God,
gonna
I
do
hope
a.
I get snow this year.
You hope what?
I hope I get snow this year.
Yeah.
It snowed more in Greenville, North Carolina when I lived there than it has here.
Yeah. And it only rains out there. Yeah, this is what we're doing.
It's giving sore loser in a snowball fight.
I'm glad you said that because I was terrified that someone was going to be like, oh, this is just like freaking South Park.
No. God, no. I would never be so insulting towards you.
Like, Liv just makes South Park. You know her, that South Park humor.
This is just Cartman from South Park.
It's just like Cartman. Love Cartman. All right, I think I'm ready to start doing the line work on this. Let's put this down here. Ready to put a little stink on. Although I really liked the stink I had on the line work here, so I'm gonna try and make that read. I got low stabilization, so we should be fine. You're wishing for snow, waiting for snow.
Yeah, it hasn't snowed here in 2 years.
Well, that means this is the year.
I hope so. Though I'm not gonna lie, I'd still have to go to work, so I don't even know why I'm really hoping for snow.
What's the matter? You don't want to go to work in the snow?
I don't want to go to work, period.
Well, what would I tell you if this was a sting operation to get you to say that?
I would say, what are you gonna do?
All right, everybody, come on out. Book 'em, boys.
Oh no, whatever shall I do? I'm so upset. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Nobody knows my sorrow. I'm gonna start over. Because I got a freaking setting wrong.
That makes me think of how this, what was it, 2 months ago, I went and saw The Lion King traveling production. And that traveling production, or just the stage production of The Lion King, is absolutely amazing.
Oh, of course. It's a marvel.
My only thing that really catches me off guard to this day when I think about it is how all of the puppets look amazing. And then there's Timon and Pumbaa's puppets, and they look too out of it. They're almost too cartoonishly colorful, if that makes sense.
I mean, they gotta be distinct from all the seriousness.
That's true. They're Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
They are Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, which Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead is my favorite play.
I feel like I want to watch that movie again.
It's so good. It's got the guy from Lie to Me.
I love when Alan says the thing I think, Moon Buddy! Did you ever watch Lie to Me? Because honest to God, I was obsessed with it for a hot minute. And
My
then
mother
I lost track of it.
loved Lie to Me.
I was a really big fan of the show The 11th Hour. but it only lasted like a season or two tops. That's where I learned that the scientific name for the flower foxglove is called digitalis, and it's used in heart medication.
Digitalis. It sounds like a Digimon.
I was just about to say, it's a really... Maybe the next thing that we draw after we're done with this...
Do we do
this
a
really-
new Pokemon?
I was about to say, either do a new Pokemon or a Digimon.
All right, chat. Do you want a Pokemon or do you want a Digimon after this?
I feel like I'm gonna vote for Pokemon, simply because you just did a Pokemon
Or
video game.
do we take a Pokemon and make them a Digimon?
How would we do that exactly?
It's easy. You make them a human man and give them a gun.
Well, the thing is, a lot of Pokemon are basically human men.
Having to buy a new car? Have fun with that.
Can't stay because I'm having to buy a new car, but I can't wait to see the wild art later. Pokemon. Hold on. Is everything okay, sweetie? Well, I mean, probably not important to do over. Yeah.
Well, have fun
Okay,
with that.
so Ash, to be quite fair, as someone who did watch a lot of Digimon back in the day, and did play a couple games, but they're really not as fun. Well, depending on the game. They're not at all like Pokemon at the end of the day, game-wise. But in terms of design, Digimon are more... They really are like
Sexual.
just like a guy. Yeah, they are more fursonas, I would say, towards the end of it. There is actually a Digimon that just has a railgun for hands.
Yeah. Imagine if God hated animals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine if God had no place for animals in his kingdom.
Do you think God likes the platypus?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think the platypus has a sacred place in heaven. Yes, I do. Now that I think about it, yes, I do.
I'm just sitting over here thinking, do you think God likes the platypus?
Yeah. I think there's place on the throne for the platypus. When
Yes,
God sings
yeah.
with all his creatures, will a platypus not be a part of the choir?
It's between what you just said and what Crush Bashley just said. So Digimon is Cain and Pokemon are Abel.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm having a good time.
Oh, good.
Platypus leads with Barry the Platypus.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing that TV show back.
Why? It's
Because
so good already.
well, it's not like a reboot. It's just a continuation, thankfully.
Don't do that.
Um,
Leave things where they
but
were.
Disney was like, "Hey, this is popular again. We want to give you money." And the creators were like, "Hey, we actually have some fun ideas for these kids to have fun on summer vacation." So sure.
Huh. Oh, Disney. Can't leave anything alone.
It's kind of how Adventure Time keeps coming back in a way, except the more it comes back, the more adult it gets, but with the same animation. And honestly, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
A friend gave me access to watch the Fiona and Cake series when it came out, and I loved every second of it.
I don't think I watched it.
It was very good. And gay.
So I heard. I saw a lot of great stuff from it. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of TV show and movies anymore.
It's rare that I do, but when I do, I love to talk about it. Like, I'm obsessed with Agatha All Along right now.
I think it's because I'm tired of things that are prescribed for me to be good. I'm taking in more bad art. On the topic of this stream, I'm taking in more bad art because I'm sorry, I'm gonna see if I can get this image that is on my screen right now. Give me a second. I'm trying to take in more bad art because it's passionate. I like passionate art. And I'm getting tired of seeing things that are just like so prescribed for me in every way. And I also really want to show you this. So give me just a moment.
Babe,
Tell me about Agatha All Along. How's that?
I cannot stress to you how much you're going to need to watch Megapolis then.
I really need to watch. Ash and I keep joking about it, but I think that movie is going to be like crack for the two of us. She's looking for her next fix.
Listen, I want to be there when you and Ash watch it.
All right.
I need to be there. I'm going to have a gummy while I do it, but I need to be there.
Oh, perfect. It'll be a great night.
Because
yes, I did.
It got to the point where I was like, oh my god.
This is what I was looking. This is what I was looking
Not at
at.
all what I imagined.
Actually, this wasn't the one I was looking at, but this was right next to it, and I only realized a moment ago.
This is still challenging material
Just
we're
gonna-
working with.
I'm
It's like,
yeah. Go ahead.
oh, I lost. What was I saying? Anyways, you're gonna love that movie, and I want to be there while you watch it. Oh, while I was watching it in the theater with Ash, it was just the two of us. We had truly a transcendent time. Halfway through it, I was like, no, I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to understand. And then something would happen, and I go, I was a fool for thinking I understood.
All right, this is our first character. What's their name, Alan? I'm gonna give you naming rights here.
Hugo.
This is Hugo. End of it. This is Hugo. Hugo does not like the cold.
Mm-mm.
Hugo
I'm
hates
obsessed with that G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a little stability stink on it.
Alan kept a childlike hope throughout the movie that eventually logic would prevail. That was folly. It was such folly. It was such folly for me to think, for me to have hope, for me to dream.
All right, if I'm going to do so what is the prompt here? Am I going to be doing are we making a Pokemon? Are we making a Digimon? Or are we making a Pokemon into a Digimon? Or we're turning a Digimon into a Pokemon? What are we doing here?
I feel like because this is a fun stream.
Yeah.
But it's also like a practice stream.
It is.
I think that we should just make a Pokemon because it's also pretty big right now. Some beta sprites of Pokemon just got released.
I saw. Why did that? What happened?
Oh, let me give you the tea. So someone hacked into Game Freak, the creators of Pokemon,
and
the ones
while-
who actually own it.
And while Alan is telling me all of that and giving me some delightful time, Crash Bashley, can you please give me what this little Pokemon is?
Mm-hmm. So it's called the Terra Leak. Because the guy who hacked in and stole all that information got a terabyte of information that was stored.
A lot.
That's a lot. It had stuff from like the very beginning of the series. You might see memes of like terrible Pokemon stories that they wrote but never published for obvious reasons, so it's not technically canon.
Porcelain.
Some of these are really bad. But it kind of showed their creative process because it showed like the concept art, like the beta sprites, and then you could see, oh, this Pokemon eventually turned into this. So you saw where their inspiration came from and where they were really trying to edit things down. But unfortunately, too, with these leaks, and thankfully a lot of people I'm seeing online talking about these leaks aren't sharing this information, but it did end up grabbing some employee information at the same time.
Oh.
So, are you drawing a spider-like creature?
Yeah, I wanted to draw a cute little spider while I was waiting. I think it's really cute.
It reminds me of like the little tiny Gomas from Zelda.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of them, and there's a lot of really cool Pokemon that they didn't go with, and they should have.
Yeah. Ash says porcelain? Is that? Hold on.
Yeah, porcelain.
Porcelain, it flies, and it's happy. That's good. It's strong against bug. That's very good. Flying types are good against bug, so we're winning there.
Lovely. I'm going to finish up this cute little spider first, because I fell in love with it while I was doing it.
We did also get a confirmation on like the code name for the next Pokemon game, the Gen 10 as it were. And its code name is Gaia, which a lot of people are thinking that the next games are going to be based in Greece.
Ooh. They're going to
'Cause
be
all of
they're going to keep going on that Legend of Zelda tales.
So, there is a new Legends game coming out. That's coming next in, I believe, February. And this one's based, what we can tell at least, it's based in the region that is based on France, and it's going to take place in the city that is based on Paris.
Paris, the
And
Pokemon?
we don't know how they're going to do that, but... But other than that, I don't really know how they're going to, like, if you've ever watched Donald play Scarlet and Violet and how bad that game is, I hope they improve upon it, because, I mean, it just wasn't fun. It was fun sometimes, but for the most part, it wasn't fun. But I kind of hope they do a Greek themed region.
I don't like its little, I don't like that. I didn't do it right.
Oh, I thought that was cute.
I want to do something else with it. I don't like it. I think it doesn't have a little mouth like that. I think it's just like that.
Maybe its mouth is like where that line is on the bottom right there, like its chin.
I think it's just like that. I think it's just like,
Yeah.
Hello, I'm ready for the day.
This is a bug poison spider, and it lives in large industrialized areas.
I love
We're seeing like the radiation symbol on its back, which means it's very icky. We
There you
can't
go.
get hurt by it, or
There you
we'll get
go.
sicky. And then this next Pokemon we're gonna make
Yeah.
is strong against it, and
It's
it
Porcelain
hunts.
and it flies. I have an idea. I have a really fun idea.
Oh, Arachnament. Oh.
I have a really fun idea, Crush Bashley.
Arachnament is more inventive at the end of the day than what I was going for.
I like
It's-
Arachnament.
Arachnament is bug and ice, and it likes to crawl on
There we go.
snow-covered trees and produce a minty smell within the tree. How about that?
I cannot imagine this is not a Pokemon yet. But I am going to make it nonetheless and make my little version of it. My idea. It's my
Is it
idea.
actually a flying saucer that you're making?
It's more than that.
Oh.
Come on, Liv. Come on. I need you to be good just once. I need you to be good just once.
You're always good, love.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm starting to daydream about being able to sleep in tomorrow night, and tomorrow morning, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Today was my first weekday off in 2-3 weeks at this point.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's busy for you.
It has been wild at the store. I'm pretty sure that somebody took a number 2 on the floor outside the bathroom today. And when I say pretty sure, I know they did.
How do you know this information?
Because it was told to me in the group chat with the shifts.
Why would they do that?
That's an excellent question that I was not there to find out the answer to.
Is this gonna be a flying teacup saucer?
You know it is.
I have to say, there is a teacup Pokemon.
I imagine.
It
That's why I was
evolves
like-
into a teapot, and it's called Sinistea and Poltegeist.
Poltergeist is really good. I like that.
And it is a ghost type. It came out with the British base zone.
It's just Crash Rashly said porcelain and flying, and I thought, what about a little T that was like flying across the room, you know? So this is a flying type.
Someone put chicken in their water heater closet.
Why did they do that?
See-
hey, actually, why did they do that?
Here's how I would say I'm so silly at times. I read that multiple times, and I thought, why did someone have a chicken on the apartment complex?
Hey, why'd they do that? Not that. I wish it knew what I wanted. I wish it understood me, you know?
What is a water heater closet?
It's a closet where you heat your water.
Is it just like the heater? It's the closet that actually has the water heater in it. Like it's not like anything in the actual mechanism of the water heater.
Probably, but I've got no fucking clue.
I'm asking the big questions right now.
Yeah. Oh, I like this little guy. I know it's
I
not
feel
very
like-
Pokemon, but
Well, see, it's a
What
lot
could-
of Pokemon are based on yokai, which are like it's a Japanese folklore, and so this just fits into that.
What do you think
feel
could
like,
make it more Pokemon? What could really up that Pokemon stink?
I don't know.
That's okay. That's okay, and I still love you.
I'm
like a
just now thinking about
Calcifer
like
tea, I
the
love
Arachnament and this tea are actually friends. At first I was like, no, they hunt each other, and I'm like, tea and peppermint go so well together.
When you're right, you're right.
This is very Ghibli. Wait, Ash, have you seen Howl's Moving Castle to know about Calcifer? Or did you just like know about Calcifer from other stuff too? Because I thought that was like because I know that's one of the ones I've wanted to watch with you, and I just didn't know, like, I think someone else called dibs first. Why is your paintbrush doing that?
Because I have bad settings, and my workflow is ruined because this is connected to my computer, and it's not just my iPad alone. And because I am the most miserable woman in the world. There's no one more miserable than I at the moment, so. No one is experiencing more woe than me, Alan. Do you understand that? Alan?
I wasn't paying attention.
I think your audio is cutting out.
I stopped paying attention.
I think your audio is cutting
about 20
out.
minutes ago to you specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 minutes
to
ago
bring
was
in
a
the
long time.
punchiness.
You've been talking a lot.
I'm just, trying to give you like time to draw.
No, I mean, you've been talking a lot for 20 minutes ago to have checked out.
Yeah. But Donald's not here, so I wanted to bring punchiness in, but I don't like it too much.
Yeah, start punching. Take a swing.
I'm not good. I'm not good at punching.
That's okay. That's a good quality. It's a quality I like about you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Every now and then something comes out, and that's where we get the really beautiful "hey" from.
All right, this is one of them. I call it saucy.
Saucy. Oh, that's very cute. Oh,
Yes.
I love both of those together.
It's
We
saucy.
have a food theme coming. We got
Right.
the peppermint arachnid. We got the tea. Oh, we need a tea saucy. There we go. That's the one. That's the name. What also goes with like a good? I have one for you.
What is it?
This one's gonna be stupid silly.
Yeah. What have we been doing?
I don't know how you're gonna do this, but make one that looks like marshmallows.
One that looks like multiple marshmallows is what I'm hearing from you.
Could be one, it could be multiple, it could be both because it could be like the evolution.
This is a mouse house situation. A
Could
Diglett
be,
situation,
could
Crash
be.
Freshly says. All right,
It
Marsha
could be a
DeMellos.
different situation. Yes, could be.
I've got it. Get out of here. I got it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. How are we gonna do this? Yeah.
Because now I'm thinking like saucy reminds me of like hot chocolate.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we got the marshmallows, and then we got the peppermint, and then we
In
got
fact,
the hot
I might do the evolution of this one as well. I need to shrink these. I might do the evolution of this as well. Are you ready for it? This is the middle evolution. I feel like the first one is just one of these.
It would be kind of hilarious if the first evolution was 1, and the second one was 2, and then the final evolution was 3. Oh, it's a campfire stick!
Yeah. Yeah, how is that for you?
It's a fire ghost type because you tell ghost stories around a campfire. And a spirit came in and possessed some marshmallows when you weren't looking, and that's how this Pokemon was made.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, these stories I'm making for these fake Pokemon, they're pretty much in line exactly with how the actual Pokedex goes. Oh my god, those faces.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm having a good time here.
There you go.
Cucumber.
There it is. Look at these little guys. All right, I'm done. I'm done with that one. That one's done. Actually, let me shut up. Let me do it.
Hi, baby boy.
You're talking. Oh, I heard that.
Did you hear him?
I did.
Come here.
He's so loud. He's a little man.
Come here. Come say hi.
Can I get some pressure sensitivity up here, please? Thank you.
Can you say hi? Hmm?
Oh, ads start in a moment. Can you say hi, little baby boy? I hear a little baby boy.
He wants forehead kisses.
Oh, it makes sense. Alan, we made another one I really like.
All the drawings today, all bangers.
We made another one I really like. Okay, I want
All
to do the
bangers,
evolution
lots
of this one as well. I know the
It's
evolution.
the
for this.
evolution of this s'mores.
You know it's s'mores.
Yes.
But it's just gonna be one big. Oh wait, no, I got it. I got it. Don't you worry. Liv's got it. Don't you worry.
My favorite thing is like hearing you on Discord where we're chatting and then looking over and about 2 seconds later seeing the actual reaction on the
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah. Don't you worry. This sucks. I'm not doing that. All right, let's see.
We have missed a lot of the ad breaks today.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. This isn't a big revenue one for us. This is just to make bad art.
We have a good viewing. Hello, everyone who is lurking. I'm there with
Hello.
you all the time.
Oh,
Except in this stream. I talk way more in this stream than I have in any other stream the entirety that I have watched Twitch.
always watching. Always here.
I just kind of need that background noise as I play like my own video games.
I love that. I love getting to be background noise for folks. Because that's the thing. Like, I started streaming because I have people that I love watching who are my background noise. And they help me get stuff done and fall asleep. Because I fall asleep to a lot of YouTubers and streamers. Because I like noise in the background. That's how I sleep.
I used to fall asleep to the radio every night. Like it became a thing where like I could not fall asleep unless I had the radio on, and I think I stopped that by the time I went to college.
What was the station?
Well, here's the thing.
All right, you don't have to say it if you don't want to say it.
It was country music.
Oh my God, Alan. Wagon wheel.
Here's the very honest truth about my country music love. I hate the vast majority of modern country music. It's bad. It's just not good. But some of like classic country music is very good and I love it a lot. But I don't listen to any country music anymore. The three marshmallow faces are together because they're melted together. Good. Excellent. Is what's directly underneath them the chocolate?
Actually, I forgot to put the chocolate. That's a good point.
It's okay.
Give me a sec. I'll get there. Crash Bashlet did say he was wagon wheelie sleepy. And I really enjoyed that.
The country music station I listen to though, like on the Christmas time, they just read straight from the Bible on like Christmas Eve, and I'm like, not to knock anyone here, I was just kind of like, I don't know if I feel comfortable here.
That makes sense.
You missed the That slut over there, don't you worry. We're still drawing a lot here.
That slut over there. I missed your drawing stream. Poop. No, you're here. You didn't miss it.
We're
You're here.
drawing Pokemon.
We're doing it. And I'm making a s'mores Pokemon. Well, first it's 3 marshmallows, and now it's a big old s'more, ain't it? And I would love some suggestions as we continue the drawing stream.
Yes, more suggestions for us, my loves. It doesn't have to be Pokemon. We can shift away from that idea.
We can shift
Or
away. We can do another
do-
character. We can do a cute character, but right now, it's whatever you want. You're a
It's whatever
VIP
you
here.
feel.
Queen
It's
of the
whatever-
Pokemon. I'm happy with this one. I love that. Oh, thank you for cheering with 300 bits.
Yay!
Always so generous.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Sammy Ray, but as a Pokemon trainer.
Sammy Ray is a Pokemon trainer. Oh, I'm gonna want to put work into this.
Cause you said it's whatever we want, and I was like, it's whatever we feel, it's whatever we want to do, and then it made me think of like
Ooh.
Sammy Ray just came out with a brand new album, and I want to know your thoughts on it. And then I was like, Sammy Ray as a Pokemon trainer is the vibe.
Sammy Ray as a Pokemon trainer is the vibe. Let me draw Lola as a slutty burlesque witch. Already there. We can certainly draw it if we have some time. Let's see. I do love this Sammy Ray as a Pokemon trainer. I don't have a lot of experience with this is all I see on my screen. I never took it down.
Wait.
It's my comfort. It's my comfort image. It's what keeps me going. All right. Sammy Ray. Let me get some Sammy Ray reference up here. Since Lola only just got here, I might just stay on for a while. Let's
Is
see
this
some
a safe
Sammy
space
Ray.
to say something sad about my life?
That's an interesting question you've posed to me. Go ahead and couch it first, and then we'll see if we want to keep going with it.
Don't worry, it's actually mostly a joke.
What's so sad? Tell me your sorrows.
I re-downloaded Tinder today.
Oh no.
I was strong for over 3 months.
Alan,
I know.
you don't need that in your life.
I need a date.
You don't need them.
As SZA said famously, it's cuffing
Famously.
season and all the girls are leaving. I need a big boy. Give me a big boy. I need me a big boy.
I suppose
Famous word.
she did say that. I
Mhm.
forgot that she had said that.
Right.
You're right. I'm sorry.
And I personally live by those words.
That makes sense. I'm trying to find a good. Sammy Ray has so many good poses.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to pick the right one.
The best part is that you can literally just like trace or anything of her pose and then just have her holding or throwing a Pokeball.
No,
That's
no,
literally
Oh,
most of what you need.
I've got a pose for you. This is some pose work tonight, everybody. All right, let's do this is going to be an underdrawing here. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be a pose, folks. We're going to push this pose. You're going to see how I do pose work actually now.
I like pushing the boundaries of your pose work.
It's important. It's how you get that character. If you trace a pose, you're gonna get that pose specifically, but you're not gonna get the characterization you can get from doing this. I used to use little digital models, but I get so much more character being not precise.
Mm-hmm.
All
Ash
right,
coming in with the comments. I know SZA's for all, but it was weird to hear it quoted from Alan. Saying the lyrics out loud without any sort of musicality to it, yeah, it is very weird.
Oh my god, this is a pose. Such a good pose. I love Sammy Ray. I haven't listened to the full album, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have
That
this
is a
disease. I have this disease where if somebody starts to get more famous than when I first encountered them, I start to lose interest in them. Yeah.
Babe, no.
I know,
don't do
it's
that
a disease. I'm trying
anymore.
not to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to. But my horrible brain
Baby.
loves to just go, you're getting famous. I don't feel like I can connect with you anymore. And that's the devil talking.
That is the devil talking, because I know Sammy Ray makes you feel so happy.
I love Sammy Ray. I do, but I like to make space for new stuff. I'll just do the pose right now. I won't do the hair. Look at this pose.
I will go through phases. I pretty much at this point have my solid top 3 faves. Hosier, Florence and the Machine, and Walk the Moon. But I will go through phases of which one is the most predominant one. Like right now it's obviously Hosier, but also Hosier's releasing stuff right now. And has been doing a really good job, and I've really vibed with Hosier's latest album the most.
Yeah.
Whereas like Walk the Moon is unfortunately on like indefinite hiatus, and we don't know if and when they'll come back.
That slut over there said, this is already miles beyond my drawing capabilities. You can make bad art. Bad art like this. Bad art is good. We should make more bad art, all of us. Oh, yeah. And use reference. Reference is a good thing. Any artist who tells you not to use reference, art for the sake of art. More art in the world is a good thing, always. Especially more art. Here's the thing. I saw somebody tweet recently. I think it was a tweet where they were like, the only people who are allowed to make art that everyone can see is rich people these days. And rich people aren't the people with the things to say right now. So
No.
the people who are doing all the talking are the people who have nothing to say. So I need more people who have something to say to do some more talking out here.
Well, I do love to talk.
Mhm.
I'm obsessed with this already. Oh
Right?
my god. All right, my loves. I work tomorrow, but kiss. I must depart. Good night, Alan. Good night, Ash.
Good night, Ash. Crash it, Bashley.
Sweetest of dreams. And we spit in the face of work and we say, go away.
We
But
do.
the horrors persist, so I must persist, and you must persist.
We all shall persist. All right, this is gonna be our underdrawing. We're gonna draw on top of this. Oh my god, I love this pose. Okay,
Oh my
get.
God.
Do I want to look at this reference some more? I mean, I do want to look at this reference some more. It's so good.
Oh god, I'm obsessed with this. Oh, what is this
Let's-
making me think? This is giving like
Let's turn this down a bit.
this is gonna be D&D characters. So sorry for everyone watching the stream. This is giving me like if we went back to our campaign 3 characters, this is the pose I would have Knock in.
Oh yeah, such a dynamic character.
I've been missing them a lot more lately.
Ah, I love Unknown Legacy.
I've been missing them something fierce lately.
I kind of want to go back and like remaster all of the titles I did for all the campaigns. But I also kind of want to respect, the skills I had when I did them. I have to do wedding florals in the morning and then a burlesque show at night. Lola.
Ooh. I
Busy,
think I'm
busy
going
day.
to like a autumn farmers market tomorrow, but I have not heard from my friend, so I think my entire day tomorrow is completely free. I might honestly stream for a large portion of tomorrow for no reason other than that I can.
Whee! Autumn Farmers Market sounds so cute. It does.
It does. I won't be buying much because life, but also because I'm going to Ren Fair next weekend and I need to save some money for that.
Oh, you're going back to Ren Fair.
I am going with Jay and Nick.
Cute.
I've been helping Jay out with their costume this week because they're like, I don't know what I'm wearing still, and it's coming up so fast. And seeing as I've already done Ren Fair this year, I'm not so invested on buying a lot while I'm there. So pretty much everything I'm gonna be spending money on is alcohol and food.
Yeah, good. Now we can get some more dimensionality out of those lines. Come on, Liv. There we go. Oh, I'm excited to get to the hair. That's when I'm really excited about this drawing. I think we're gonna do pointy shoes. That's what we're doing.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So telling. Automatically I can tell this is a performer. Yeah!
I feel like they're holding a high note of some sort.
Okay,
and
all right.
Just going wild.
Let's do that then.
Oh man, now I'm thinking what would be on Sammy Ray's Pokemon team?
Yeah, that'll help me. What kind of Pokemon do you think Sammy Ray would be going with? Would they be cunty? What's the vibe?
I feel like Sammy Ray is what would you, if you had 3 words to define Sammy Ray's vibe, what would it be?
Queer as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Campy.
Mm-hmm.
70s rock star.
Mm-hmm. So it's definitely gonna have a Sylveon on it. I feel like that's just, they need it. There is a Pokemon called Loudred, which is just, it has speakers for ears and it's just very loud.
Oh, I know this one.
Yes. I think that one would be good. It has an evolutionary form called Exploud, but I don't like that for Sammy. Loundred is still very fun. Exploud looks terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I'm gonna be biased here, but I'm feeling it for Sammy's vibe all around. My favorite Pokemon is called Whimsicott, and I feel like Sammy would have it because it's very fun and joyful and whimsical. It's basically a goat or almost like a goat-like thing that has cotton. It's so cute. It's just so cute.
I love that.
And it likes to play pranks, and I'm like, this is so cute. So Sylveon, Loundred, Whimsicott.
I need to look at some. This face is something. I need to look at some Pokemon reference. Pokemon Gym leaders? Is that what this is?
Oh yeah.
Let me see. Let me see. Oh, these eyes. Okay. I see the eyes now. I see the eyes. They're gonna be fun eyes like hers. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're just looking up Pokemon now.
Yeah, a little bit. List of Pokemon. Because I don't want to put Sammy into too stereotypical of a look for Pokemon, because like a lot of people will just give like the girly pop artists like the most
Sure.
like yeah, the most girly pop Pokemon. I'm like, but that's done so much. You know, if you ever feel bad about your art, if you ever feel bad about your art, just remember that Pokemon made a flamingo that looks exactly like a flamingo, but it has a knot in its neck at the base, and that's really the only difference, and called it, and wait for this, Flamigo.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Just like some people crap on Pokemon for like having uninspired designs, and it definitely does. But like that one's one of my least favorites. Eevee,
I think
I love Eevee. She's my
think-
favorite Pokemon.
Definitely Eevee.
Well, that's how we get Sylveon too, so we can just have it as an
Yes.
Eevee.
Sylveon time. God, I hate this face.
I just really love that they included a new Pokemon that's a pig called Lechonk.
I love Lechonk. Lechonk is so
Lechonk is so good. So good.
You guys are too far apart. That's what it is. That's what I hate about it. Ugh,
I'm still obsessed with this pose.
I know.
Oh, here's another one. I feel like I'm giving her a lot of grass Pokemon, but Appleton.
I mean, she did have a whole camp themed
Mm-hmm.
tour, so it works.
My friend was supposed to go to that tour, but she got COVID the week of it. So
It was a good tour.
yeah, it's so upsetting that she wasn't able to go, and that was like her birthday present. But she was able to at least live stream it at the end of the day.
All right, what else am I gonna add here? Like a man, this pose is so good. I don't even know what to add. Let's see, what else? There's gotta be like frills and stuff. There's gotta be like diamonds here. Yeah. Like there's gotta be some bling here, I think. I think Eevee is definitely one of them, because then we get a Sylveon. Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to try and do a quick Lola as a witch. try and do a quick one.
That one quick sketch you did of me playing the Switch is still one of my favorite things.
It's a fun one.
He's very cute.
There's a lot of bows on trainers. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like the glasses are a big part of it.
Yeah, they love to exaggerate in Pokemon designs.
Exactly.
It's the anime of it all.
Honestly, I'm happy with the pose. I'm glad about the pose. I'm happy with the pose. I'm gonna leave it at that. I like it.
We can finish.
You know
here.
what? Actually, I think there is something we can push.
Oh.
There is something we can push here. There is something.
We're
can
deleting some art.
Let's make it a big coat. Come on.
Let's make it a big coat. Yes.
Let's make it a big coat. Come on. Look at this. This is what we needed. Push that pose. Push that silhouette, baby. Big coat. This coat, it's got little like tassels and stuff. I don't know why diamonds. I just putting diamonds on everything.
Because she shines bright.
Like a diamond. Too true.
I had a science teacher in high school get really upset with the Rihanna song because he was like, diamonds don't shine bright. They refract light. They don't shine. And I'm like,
okay.
You're fun.
You're fun.
I went to a Sia concert back in the day. And she actually did perform that song. And when at her concerts, she's on like a podium, like on stage left the entire time. Doesn't move, doesn't sing, or doesn't. She does sing. Doesn't move, doesn't do anything. She just stands there and sings and lets her dancers do everything. And for that number, they had a dancer come out, and the leotard they were in was covered in like disco ball glass, and they shined a light on it, and like it just made the entire stadium line up with like a disco ball.
Cool.
It was pretty awesome.
All right. This is my Sammy Ray Pokemon trainer.
I'm obsessed. That's very good.
It feels more librarian who listens to Sammy Ray, but I honestly I hate the diamond here on the back.
And isn't that who Sammy Ray herself is? The librarian who listens to Sammy Ray?
I think so. I think we can all be the librarian who listens to us, ourselves.
Be the librarian of your soul. Check in and check out. And return.
No, that makes it look old. All right. I have... Oh, it's the end of stream. So we're going to do a quick one. We're going to do a quick little one. What was the specific...
This has been a great one.
This has been fun. Draw Lola as a slutty burlesque witch. Okay. All right, what's the pose? Let's look up burlesque pose, baby.
We started with a witch pumpkin, and we end with a witch slut. And we love it.
All right, I've got a pose for us. Of course we need a chair. Of course we need a chair. It's going to be a quick one. A little quick one. I want to... How much am I going to push, like, the... What proportions? That's what I'm looking for. How much am I going to push the proportions here? I think we're going to push them.
With the chair, roll with me here. Did you ever see 9, the movie?
I never saw Nine the movie. I know that it was a musical. I know that it wasn't a beloved musical.
It's
It's certainly something.
it's certainly a musical. I watched the movie and I think I was too young to really understand everything that was happening. I just knew that the main character was an asshole.
Yeah.
But Fergie does a dance number called Be Italian.
Be Italian is from Nine. Yes, it is.
And I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of it was on chairs. Is why I'm thinking this.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with that song when I was in high school and in college.
Gay. Gay.
And really, no one should be surprised about how queer I am.
Gay.
Be Italian. And Fergie ate that up too, which is not something she typically does.
Good for her. I'm glad she did.
Be
Let's see.
Italian.
I promise there's clothes. We're not just doing a fully nude. That slit over there. Although I'm sure she would love it. Let's see. Let's see. There's never clothes live. It's burlesque. You're right. What was I thinking?
Now I have the song stuck in my head.
Do you know any other words besides be Italian?
Oh, absolutely. Are you
Care to
waiting
share?
for them? What is it? Be a singer, be a lover. Pick the flower now before your time has passed. Be Italian. Live today as if it may become your last.
Is this off the top of your head or are you looking up lyrics?
No, it's off the top of my head.
Off
Let me
the
think.
dome?
Be Italian, be Italian. Pick the flower now before your chance has passed, before it's past. Be Italian. Now here's the problem. Here's the problem with that song, and it didn't take until I got to
The
college.
one problem.
There's many problems. The reason why it took me so long to realize this, because it was before I was really analyzing the lyrics.
Sure.
This is a grown woman singing to teenage Italian boys in
Yeah.
the Italian seaside.
Yeah.
To
Fuck.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you got it.
Yeah. And yet the scene was really hot.
It's true. It's true. It
At
was.
least from Fergie's perspective, not the rest.
Let's see. Let's continue this pose. I don't usually do a back turned head. Trying to do you justice.
It's very look, another great pose, love.
I'm actually very happy with the pose work tonight.
We're gonna get off stream and I'm going to quite literally blast this song in my apartment.
We're singing. That's what we're doing. We're singing. No nose. No. Let's do this. Witch hat.
Witch hat.
Witch hat. She's got that Lola, is your hair still black right now, or did you dye it again? I don't like this mouth, I decided.
It's black.
All right, let's do that then. It's been a nice chill night, a nice chill stream.
This was perfect for how not chill my day was.
Yeah. Me too,
And I'm
me.
obsessed with these drawings that we've done tonight. Oh, I see it. I see the vision.
Cute little nose.
Cute little nose.
Yeah, perfect. I don't know about the stars. I don't like the stars anymore.
Delete your art.
Delete your art. Do it.
Except the stuff we made here. I need you to post it in our group chat because it's so good.
Art exists where it exists.
And I want to keep some of it.
What do I do here? Maybe I just leave it like that. I won't put the oh, little hearts is good. Thank you. See, this is what I needed. There we go.
Excellent.
And you're casting a spell on all the onlookers.
Do
Do I dare do some fishnets here and make myself look a fool? I dare.
I triple dog dare you for only $1.
A double dog for only the dollar?
Double the dog for only $1.
I've done it. I've done it. So cute. So good. That's this slut over here. That's her. Oh my goodness. What a successful stream. Thank you everybody for joining. We got a few folks here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for having a good time. I hope you have a good night. I hope you sleep well. And if you're across the world, I hope you have a good time at work. If you would like to watch me and Donald play games and antagonize each other, we do this every Tuesday and Friday night at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 Central. And that's right, Donald, there are also other time zones. I want to thank my mod, Alan, and I can thank him with his voice here. Thank you, Alan, for being mod and having a good time.
Well, thank you for the great stream, love.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. We will be playing Everhood on Tuesday, which is a rhythm-based, it's kind of a creepy one. We're not trying to do anything too scary, although we may change that based on if we find something we really like. But we're playing a little bit of a creepy one on Tuesday. It's rhythm-based. It's a cool one. I really like this game. And we have Instagram. We have Twitter, in case you want to see updates on that. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe. You already know. It really helps us a lot. And yeah, that's everything. That's everything I got. Thanks for making bad art with me. Make more bad art. Keep doing that. All right, should I raid? Is there anybody
and
out
as
there
you
to raid?
find someone to raid, hey, checked out the pinned comment to help our friend Sarah
Yes,
beat
please.
the crap out of Burkitt's lymphoma.
Yes, please. Any bit of help is very, very valuable, whether it's $50, $10, $1. Every single bit helps as we are helping our friend beat Burkitt lymphoma. She just started chemo, and she's keeping a good big grin on her face. So thank you, everybody, for the help that you've already sent. Beth is not still on. What about you? I'm gonna try one more, and if not, then that's just it.
Let me start streaming. No.
Well, yeah. Go ahead, Alan.
No, absolutely not. I'm tired.
It's your time. It's all you. All right. Good night, everybody.